Distinguished Senator Gershom Bassey.
Thank you, Mr. President. I come under orders 41 and 51. With your kind permission, may I read?
You may proceed, please.
Order 41. The matter for discussion shall, if possible, be referred to the President of the Senate before commencement of the day's sitting, and the President of the Senate shall refuse to allow the claim unless he is satisfied that the matter is definite and urgent. If the claim is allowed by the President of the Senate, the leave of the Senate is given by at least 1/5 of all senators. The matter shall be Order 51. Order 51. Notice shall not be dispensed with in the case of a motion or in respect of any other proceeding for which notice is required, except with the consent of the President of the Senate and the general assent of the senators present. Mr. President, I'd like to bring a matter of urgent public importance on the burial arrangement for the late Senator Joseph Wayas, a former president of the Senate.
Colleagues, we have listened to our colleague, Senator Gershom Bassey. Is seeking our endorsement to allow him to present his motion here and now. And he had given the synopsis. So those in favor of his motion, say aye. Those against, say nay. The ayes have it.
Thank you, Mr. President. This is a call on the National Assembly to urgently take over the burial arrangements for the former Senate President, Joseph Wayas, in terms of facilitating it. The motion is sponsored by myself and all the senators from Cross River State, Senator Jarigbe Agom Jaribe and Senator Sandy Ono. Aware that Joseph Wayas, who was born on the 21st of May 1941 and died on the 30th November 2021, was Nigeria's Senate President during Nigeria's Second Republic, 1979 to 1983. Note that Joseph Wayas was a strong believer in true federalism as the only solution to Nigeria's democratic problems. Further notes that Joseph Wayas was also a member of the 1994-1995 National Constitutional Conference and founding member of the APP, the All People's Party. The Senate observes that Joseph Wayas brought a high degree of knowledge, style, pomp, and grandeur to the leadership of the Second Republic Senate. The Senate is worried that the remains of the late Senate President, Senator Joseph Wayas, is yet to be buried. The Senate is concerned that this delay is an embarrassment to the National Assembly and to the nation that he headed between 1979 and 1983 and the Federal Republic of Nigeria. The Senate is troubled that further delay in the burial of Nigeria's Second Republic Senate President will put the nation in bad light. Accordingly, the Senate resolves to 1. Call on the federal government to, as a matter of urgency, take up the burial plans of Senator Joseph Wayas and see to his immediate burial before the end of April, 2023. 2. Immortalize Senator Joseph Wayas by naming the Senate wing of the National Assembly after him. I so move.